These 4 suspects were arrested by officers of the NSCDC in conjunction with other operatives in Warri while conveying these 61 pieces of crude oil pipes they caught from a location.
These pipes are the pipes of Sterling Global Oil Company on that Warri axis. You know, normally my boys on Nigerian Navy, we do this normal patrol of those pipelines. They've caught it. Luckily enough, we apprehended 4 suspects.
Outside these pipes, the Corps also intercepted some suspects conveying this sack of bitumen inside this truck and this vehicle loaded with raw crude oil stored in stacks.
Both the crude and all the hose and the pipes they use in breaking the pipe were all in the Camry. We apprehended them at Warri. And another one was in Sapele, where we apprehended a lorry loaded with close to more than 400 sacks of bitumen. In the course of intercepting the trailer, the driver and the motorboy ran away. We might just apprehended and bring them down.
The content of these 45 gallons on this van is not palm oil, as the suspects would want unsuspecting public to believe. We are seeing right now that it's red oil at the top, but let's see the content, the real content of this gallon.
That is the end of the...
As you can see, this is just the content that they want us to believe that is inside, and that's the volume of the content of palm oil. The other things inside are contained is a nylon sealed and is filled with AGO. This is the real content of this.
An unusual scene of house officers on Broad Street in Marina, Lagos. They trooped out on Wednesday morning to demand the full investigation of the death of one of their own. Dr. Vuare Diasu, a medical officer undertaking a housemanship at the Lagos State General Hospital, Odon, Lagos Island, died on Tuesday, the 1st of August, 2023. She passed on as a result of the mechanical failure of an elevator at the hospital. Everything seems relatively normal at the doctor's quarters, scene of the incident. The now cordoned-off faulty elevator still bears no precaution guide. With the elevator out of use, house officers now have to use the stairway down the 10-story building. House officers who are doctors residing in the quarters tell TVC how they are exploited and neglected in the sector where they are expected to save lives.
There was no one here to help us. With 24-year-old, smart, intelligent practitioner like her, who has a lot to offer this country as a whole, it is sad to lose her this way. And the fact that she suffered so much, she had her legs fractured, multiple facial injuries. The glass in the elevator was in her skull. They broke a lot of part of her face. It was a gruesome sight, and of course had all of us in our tears. But notwithstanding, we demand for justice.
Her death brings to the fore decade-long complaints and poor review of hazard allowances of medical personnel.
Our colleague that we just lost, may her soul rest in peace, she was supposed to attend to about maybe 6,000 patients in her lifetime. Those are the people losing out. The citizens of this country are the people losing out.
At the General Hospital, all the administrative officials are nowhere to be found. According to security officials at the gate, their offices are locked.
Niger has been in the news for about a week now for what many experts consider the wrong reasons. It is now the 4th country in the West African region to be toppled by the military between 2020 and 2023. The resurgence of coup d'etat is indeed a worrying issue, not just to Africa but the world at large. But the larger issue at the moment is the repercussions the measures taken against Niger could have on neighboring countries like Nigeria, most especially. Nigeria's president, being the chair of ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, has given a stern warning if the coupists don't back down. Many countries and bodies such as the EU have thrown their weights behind the ECOWAS resolutions. These measures against Niger seem to have only made the coup leaders more defiant, creating concerns about what is likely to happen if ECOWAS makes good its threat of military action. For example, Nigeria shares borders in about 7 states with Niger, over 1,600 kilometers of land in length, making incursion into Nigeria easy from Niger. At the moment, it is also very obvious Nigeria is not battle ready for another round of violent terror attacks. Niger is one of the countries in the Sahel actively involved in the fight against terrorism. Consultations are still ongoing to have a better resolution to these issues rather than military action, and the world can only hope these talks work.